guys, welcome back, and let's hop right into it. We're going to start off with place values first. I'm going to only give about a few examples, and then you can do the rest on your own. So, let's start. So for number 10, it says 1942. So we're supposed to find the underline. So, let's write a number. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, this area, the right area, this is the ones because it's in the first place. And then this is going to be the 10th place because it has 2 digits. This one is the 100th place. Notice that it ends with an S. This should be 10. And then this is going to be thousands. This is when there's 3 digits behind it. And this basically kind of repeats. So there's going to be 10,000s, 100,000s, and over here is going to be a million. But maybe that's like the biggest one you'll learn for now, but it's not really important. But basically, first digits are ones, second digits are twos, or not twos, tens, third digits, hundreds, fourth is a thousands, the fourth spot. If there's 3 zeros. So this one has 2 digits behind it. So you could say this is the hundredth place. Hundredths. But I'm guessing what is the underlying place value? So you could say this is around the 900th place because there's a 9. Okay, same thing for this one. Look at how many digits there are. If there's 3, it's going to be the thousandths place. So this is in the thousandths place. And I realize you don't have to put the number. I forgot. And this basically goes on. So there's 100 millions, there's 10 millions, 100 millions, billions, and so on. But mostly when you start off, you're going to reach up to only around 1,000. Okay, if you hear my dog, I'm so sorry. Anyways, let's do some multiplication. I want to put one example because we already did so much of this. But this is basically what is 6 added 3 times. I don't want to do 3 added 6 times because I have to write all those 3's out. But if we write 6, it'll be easier. So this is basically 6 times 2. Since there's 2 6's, you add them together, and that's 12. And then 12 plus another 6, because we're adding 6 3 times, and this is our third 6. 12 plus 6 is 18. And that's it. Very simple. Okay. We're going to go through even and odd. Basically, for even numbers, if you want to know which is even, always look at the end digit. And if it's either 2, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, that's a sign it's even. And for odd, it's either 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. If you notice closely, each number is added by 2. Like 0 plus 2 is 2, 2 plus 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6, so on. And same thing for here. But you see, the even starts at 0, while the odd starts at 1. So that's what makes them different. But they both follow a pattern of adding 2's. basic knowledge. But basically you have to know that numbers are 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8 are even numbers at the end if you check the last digit. And if it's not one of those, it's going to be odd. So let's look at this one. 40. Another way you could find out if a number is even or odd is dividing it by 2. If there's no remainder, it's probably going to be even. So 40 divided by 2, how many times can 2 go into 4, 2, 4, 0, 0, 2 times 0, 0. Okay, so basically it's 20. There's no remainder, therefore it's even. Also, if you look at the last digit, since it's a 0 and it follows this rule, this isn't even. For this one, don't get distracted by all these numbers, only look at the end. If it's 3, basically it's not in the evens category, so it's going to be in the odds category. So this is going to be odd. If you want to show your work, divide this by 2 and then solve it. So basically 8. How many times can 2 go into 8? 4. 8 minus 8, 0. Drop down 5. 2 cannot go into 5, so the nearest number is going to be 4. Therefore, you multiply by 2. 5 minus 4 is 1. Drop this down. 13. 2 can't go into 13 because it's not even. So this is the closest is going to be 6, which is 12, and so on. So if there's a remainder, that means it's odd. Okay. Last example. It's going to be a word problem. So out of 20 out of 100 pencils David have are colored pencils. What fraction, simplified, of the pencils are colored pencils? So there's 20 colored pencils. Out of usually means divide. So this is 20 divided by 100. But since they're asking in a fraction, basically we put the first number on the top and the second number on the bottom. But it says simplified, so that means we have to, they're both divisible by each other. So you gotta get rid of that. For example, they're both divisible by 10. You could tell by the zeros. So you could cross out the zeros. If they both have zeros, and only both have zeros at the end. So that's going to be 2 divided by 10. But 10 is also an even number, and so is 2. So if you divide this by 2, both sides by 2, how many times can 2 go into 2? That's 1. How many times can 2 go into 10? That's 5. So the answer is 1/5. There you go. That's it. I hope this was easy, simple, and I hope you have a nice day. Have fun, guys. Bye.